Pronto, finalmente consegui. Não, eu vou te matar, maldito. O que tu tem? O que eu quero é a Marina viva e livre.
Now, Petal, there's no need for such talk. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you...
Não!
You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter?
Mais um ponto de habilidade.
Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
A simple trade. More deception. Take her head.
It's your choice, sweetness.
Eu tenho inspiração. Eu tenho inspiração. Faz isso comigo.
Not a hope. It's one or the other. Fine. Have it your way. I'll rip your throat out, yes, you little bollocks. Let's pull the strings, infernal.
Deixa eu ver se eu salvo. Não. Eu salvo muito antes, não vale a pena não. Vai dizer que nós três aqui ao redor dela, ninguém vai conseguir acertar ela. José Bolseta do... Tá morto. First it, give it, then it's take it away. Diz que tu acerta, por favor. Como 30%, cara. Ai, subiu. Ah. É a bunda. Ah, deixa eu ajudar logo, coitado do Astário. Acho que ele morreu, foi? Deixa eu ver. Morreu não. Vivaço. É doida. Nem perto de morrer. Stood good and take it away.
These boots have seen everything.
Pô, devia ter salvado, né? Antes dela pedir o negócio do poder. Tá de boa. Olha, graça de Corelon. Nada de ataque. Apesar de não estiver usando armadura. Dá pro Gale. Pedra silvestre.
I have something to ask.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
Ué.
Ethel was going to bring my husband back from the dead, and now I'll never see him again.
É boa,
Because of
né?
you!
Claro que ela tava mentindo pra ti.
She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even.
Ela ia te botar numa panela, cara. Ela ia fazer
More than I
sopa de
could
ti.
have done. Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted Connor back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home, coffin and all, because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again. I hope you're happy.
Ei, doidona. Meu Deus, que bicha doida. Claro que ela não ia te ajudar. É burra, é. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Parece que é doida. O olho que não dorme. Divórcio amargo. Cadê o negócio do divórcio amargo? Página de abjuração. Pelas cartas sobressaindo. Cadê ela? Oi, a câmera tá indo lá pra cima, what the fuck? Que é isso? Por que a câmera não para de subir? Ó, jogo, filho da puta. Por que a câmera não para de subir? Peraí que eu tô vendo o teto, meu Deus do céu. Como é que eu faço pra resetar a câmera aí? Que câmera é essa, cara? Meu Deus do céu. Vai descer. Desce fogo. Jogo desgraçado. Ih, tá tudo bugado assim. Volta a câmera ao normal, desgraça. Meu Deus do céu. Salve. Que rapaz está explodindo. Maria. Casca de sussureira. Esse é o caminho para chegar até o final. Eu queria explorar, mas eu não consigo, né? E ver o que tem ali embaixo antes de sair, né? Mas o jogo não deixa eu chegar perto. Sticky, take this. Sticky, take this. Já cantou. Até ela.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Deixa eu ver aqui. Marina. Sim, há muita gente. Não tem trabalho. Pode ser.
Please. Connor used to say only a fool turned down the divine. I miss him. Every moment of every day. God damn it.
A bichinha. Ô, tristeza, meu Deus.
Not for communal use, it seems. Let's show some respect. Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is you. Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal. Tempers are rising. Let's keep your. Not everyone subscribes. Not for commun. Not for commun. Not everyone's. Tempers. Not everyone's.
First it gives and take it away. Eu achei que ela ia me atacar, sei lá. Eu tenho alguma coisa especial. First it gives and it take it away.
With haste.
Eu tô com essa porcaria de perdição aqui. Vai dando pra cá. Entendi agora. Salvar o santuário dos druidas nem a missão principal, olha. É só tipo uma missão secundária. Então eu posso fazer sem medo de pular o ato 1 e ir direto pro ato 2. É isso que eu tava com medo, sabe? Acho que quando vai acontecer, tá de boa. É.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Santuário Esmeralda. Eu não consigo viajar no momento. Assim. Eu vou só descansar primeiro antes da batalha. Aí a gente começa a batalha final. First you give it. Aí já tá aí. Tá S no doidinho.
Something's on my mind.
Aí fala.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. Must consume another artifact. And soon.
Portador passa teste de resistência à morte. Certo inimigo com essa cura. Cura 6 pontos de vida do portador, mas fica enlouquecido se não acerta o inimigo a cada turno. Pode ser bom no futuro. Durante o combate, pode ser esse aqui. Eu já te dei um negócio, tu quer mais?
Thank you.
First you give us
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Will Mistra have mercy on us all? Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. Might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul.
Posso manter ele.
But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Quite. I tried to convince her. Pouted, pleaded, swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. Fractured and shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I don't discredit my reasoning. Alas, that my execution was rather less sound. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
First it given it.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt.
Lá ele mil
The exact
vezes.
magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. You might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. They might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Chegamos até aqui em juntos. Chegamos até aqui em juntos. Como assim? Decidimos continuar. E tenho dito. The fuck?
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
First it gives and it takes it away.
Hell's fire.
Que
She's
isso?
coming.
Que isso? Quem é esse?
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Ora, ora, que coisinha deliciosa, velho. Eu vou falar esse, foda-se, ó.
Flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron.
Just take it away.
Head's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Eita, que é isso, Will?
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Ah, não tem coração.
Criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Você não sai daqui com vida. Eu não acho que a gente consiga matar essa bichona.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh.
Eita!
Soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Foi o que aconteceu com ele. Oxi! Ele virou um Tiflin.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
Ô, louco.
There you My friend.
Por que ele tá desse jeito? Que você foi atacado?
Oh, that. A scratch.
Ele tá todo
around
machucado.
the foul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Parece uma refeição perigosa. Tá com uma cara boa. Você deve beber sangue menor.
You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either. They're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement.
Deu até água na boca. Ai. Você vai merecer.
It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think.
Deu até água na
That was the
boca.
past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
Pode ser melhor do que isso, hein, kids. Os animais que você usa na lava.
Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will.
Eu acho que o poder te dá o direito de fazer qualquer coisa sem consequências. Nós não somos impotentes. Somos agentados.
Well, yes. You can't look at the world and tell me I'm wrong.
Os fortes têm a obrigação de proteger os fracos, tá certo? Cuidado, herói, você detestaria que eles tivessem a impressão certa de você.
Let them. Heroes are half the damn problem. Fools that believe in right and wrong, good and evil. Heroes didn't save me from Cazador. Mind flayers did. They gave me the strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Ok. Lascaram o coitado do Will. Oi, Will, fala
Oh,
comigo.
damn her straight back to the hells.
Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Mais verdades e pactos com diabos. Meias verdades, você não vale o chão em que pisa. A lâmina da fruta tem muito a explicar. O que você esperava? Ela é um diabo, dificilmente você podia honestidade.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Olha que tem motivo da altura entre você e seu pai.
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay.
Well met. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read. A farmer made a deal with the devil. So the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil brought the farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter, We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. That's because you still have hope. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
Diabo bastante bonito, se permite dizer. Uma lida natureza das deuses, como se é possível, veja lá deve ter departamentos.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again. A possibility that's kept me awake countless, but I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of, my contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can, I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
First it give it, then it take it away. Olha lá. Deixa eu ver ela deitada, gostosa. Vai, gostosa, vai. Ai, que delícia. Ai, 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 ai.
I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Vamos dormir, né? Mas alguém quer falar alguma coisa? Não? Ok. Deita. Ah, falando nisso, deixa eu salvar aqui. E ver se eu consigo terminar de ler o negócio.
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Ah, ok. Preciso de uma chave, né? Cadê que ele tinha 9? Sticky. Oh, tá ela de novo.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control.
For now.
For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. It's complicated. But I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I have kept a careful watch on the movements of the cult. Though the Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me, its methods are. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be Mind Flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. Because we share a common cause and a common enemy. We are alike. You and I. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it.
It's to give it to take it away. Simbora. O bichão e o possadinho. Oi, Shadow Hot, o que você quer, meu amor? Fale.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Ela. Não, fique à vontade.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
First it give it, then it take it away. Ela bem novinha. É criança ainda. First it give it, Ela é elfo? Eu achei que era humana ela. Até a orelha pontuda.
She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
Something sparks in your memory about Selûnite rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Tenta devoção a chance, acho que é a sua ideia. Você está assistindo a Pedra da Lua, amuleto comum dos Selûnitas.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Normally I'd agree, but with you, it's getting easier by the moment. Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
Aliás, pode nos causar muitos problemas.
Perhaps you're right. And perhaps one day I won't have to suffer. But I don't think that day has arrived yet. Lady Shah will ease my pain when she wishes to.
Ok. Tá bom. O que é esse círculo ao redor de mim? Canalizar a divindade para causar dano máximo. Take it. Simbora. Tem quanto tempo de vídeo? 49 minutos. Eu vou dar uma pausa por aqui. Eu não almocei ainda, já são 5 da tarde, velho. Tô caindo de fome, meu Deus. Vou comer alguma coisa e depois eu volto. Valeu, valeu.